Hello everybody, this is Hans from Carlist again. We are right here now in Twin Ring Motegi in Tochigi, and in front of us here is the Honda FCV series. Now what I mentioned series is that the first two cars here, they might look the same, but they have two different powertrains. The white car that you see here, this is a fuel cell electric vehicle. It's basically a hybrid, but instead of a petrol electric hybrid, this uses hydrogen. So it's a hydrogen electric hybrid vehicle. Next here is a plug-in hybrid. It's not being a plug-in hybrid is not much different from your BMW 330e and the Accord plug-in hybrid. So, but unlike the Accord plug-in hybrid, this uses a smaller 1.5 litre Atkinson cycle engine. So, apart from the unique body, as far as the drivetrain is concerned, is nothing that much groundbreaking that we haven't already seen here. So we'll focus on this FCV. Now, you might have heard. So what's so special about the Clarity FCV? You might have heard about the Toyota Mirai, but what you might not know is that the Mirai is a 4-seater. Why is it a 4-seater? Because hydrogen tanks take up a lot of space, and with the regulators and the pipings and all that. So packaging for fuel cell electric vehicle is a huge challenge, even for Honda. And we are currently now only in the first generation of technology, so things will improve. So as far as FCVs are concerned, this is the world's first 5-seater mid-size FCV sedan. And you might be wondering, what is this thing over here? Is it a generator? Is it charging the car? No, it's actually the reverse. The car. So this is Japan, and you know Japan being a country which is very prone to natural disasters and whatnot. So you are already having what is pretty much an electric vehicle. Why not use the electricity that the car is able to generate to power home appliances, your rice cooker, your television, fans, or even life-saving critical medical equipment? So what this Honda Exporter 9000 does is that it draws DC power from the car's batteries, and this box here is basically a very big inverter. So it converts the DC power into AC and further change the voltage to be usable for home appliances. So if I were to lift up open this flap, you see various Japanese domestic power sockets here. Pretty neat. So once again, like I said, this is not a battery, it's not a generator. It merely converts DC power into AC. So you can power your home appliances. So let's look at the inside. Now the cabin is very similar to what you expect from a D-segment sedan. It's very spacious. In fact, it feels very much like, as far as space is concerned, it's very much like an Accord, only slightly bigger, with a little bit more shoulder room. And if you notice, this is how the transmission looks like. It does away with the regular floor-mounted transmission shifter. It uses button-operated systems. This thing is already available in Acura models and even diesel variants of the Honda CR-V. And the lithium-ion battery, the traction battery, is actually located underneath here, beneath the front seats. So let's look at the back. Like I mentioned earlier, this is the world's first 5-seater mid-size sedan FCV. So yeah. Pretty spacious inside. But there's one downside to the car though. Let me show you. Like I mentioned earlier, the hydrogen tanks take up a lot of space. And this is all you have left. Yeah. Of course, like I said, this is only a first generation of technology. As technology progresses, the size of the system will become smaller, it will become lighter, it will become cheaper. So in the future, things will be more compact. So yeah, this is the Clarity FCV. Looks a bit odd, but much of it has to do with the constraint of packaging the FCV components. This is a plug-in hybrid Clarity. It's already on sale in the US. The Clarity FCV is also on sale in US and Japan, but you can't buy it off showroom floor. You have to sign a lease for it. It's only available on a leasing basis. So we are now in the Clarity FCV, fuel cell hydrogen vehicle. Think of it as a hybrid vehicle, but instead of a petrol electric, it's now a hydrogen electric. Beneath my driver's seat is the pack of the lithium-ion battery pack, and there are two hydrogen fuel tanks behind me. So I'm gonna go a little bit faster. It drives pretty much like a normal car, and the brakes are very natural. Grip and all is pretty much what the beep is that you're hearing is from the DVR. And I'm not sure if you can see the instrument panel. On the instrument panel there is a blue ball that becomes bigger and smaller as you go faster, and smaller as you lift off and as you coast and drive in a more efficient manner. We'll slow down and we go for one more lap. And so just like any electric car, all you hear is very quiet, and when you floor it, you only hear a whirring noise. And inside the car is actually very spacious. It's almost like an Accord, in fact, with a little bit more shoulder room. So I'm now past 100, 110, 120, hard on the brakes. That's the emergency stop signal activating. So right now the Clarity FCV is only available for leasing. It's you can't buy it yet. You have to sign a lease for it. It's available in the US and Japan. There is also the Clarity plug-in hybrid and the battery electric vehicle. So that completes the 3 powertrain options for the Clarity series. Check out also our video on the Clarity, on this stripped down race version of the Clarity. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.